Good morning, everyone, and welcome to worship. If you would please stand and join us responsively on the screen as we recite the prayer for a new heart. A pure heart,
that I may see thee, a humble heart, that I may hear thee, a heart of love, that I may serve thee, a heart of
faith that I may abide in thee. Amen. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you. We almost always lead off with a song, so I thought let's lead off with a prayer today. And by the way, the author of that prayer is a former Secretary General of the United Nations who unfortunately died in a plane crash many, many years ago. And when he died, they recovered in his briefcase, there were 2 items in his briefcase. He had a copy of the Charter of the United Nations, and he had a copy of the Bible. So something to think about. I want to welcome you all this morning. Thanks for coming. And for all of you who survived yesterday and the big Harvest Fest parade, Bill, please stand and take a bow. Bill's kind of the... I forgot what your exact title is, but he's pretty much the poobah of the parade, right?
27 years.
27 years, amen. And we had, We had 7 bands. Can you tell us that? 82 entries, oh, great. It's great to see the community kind of come back after COVID, and there were so many people there. It was a lot of fun. So I want to thank Norm Clausen, who not only drove our float, I guess we had a float in the parade if you missed it, and Terry and Gary, and the Blairs, and Jan Johnson, who rode that float, and of course Norm, who drove it. Oh, pardon me?
Ruby and Sally.
Oh, Ruby and Sally. And who are Ruby and Sally? You want to?
The dogs.
The dogs. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they were really the big hit of our parade. So, so thank you very much for that. We do have a church council meeting right after the meeting today, and I want to also say, if you look on your cover, today is Midwest Mission Sunday, and we do a lot of work at Midwest Mission, and we have a video that we're going to show in a moment here. Terry's going to come forward and talk a little bit more about Midwest Mission. Just a great place.
Good morning. A carload of us, there were 6 of us, went over to Midwest Mission on Friday afternoon to pack rice meals. That's something that we've done here at the church regularly, but this was an opportunity to go there and pack meals. 6 ladies, 2 hours time we were there. In that amount of time, we packed 240 bags, which we felt pretty good about. Those 240 bags filled 6 boxes, which translates into each one of those bags feeds 6 people. So in that 2-hour amount of time, we were able to provide a meal for over 1,400 people. So that felt really good. One of the other, and there were at least 7 different teams there that were also doing the same thing we were in different amounts of times, arriving and leaving. And another really great outlet that the distribution center has is what they call their redirect items. When we collect things for flood buckets or shoe kits or baby layettes or whatever they're asking for, they get things that they can't necessarily use. If they ask for boxes of 24 crayons, you know somebody's going to buy the 64 instead. Well, they can't pack those, so they put them on a shelf. They call them redirect items, and those are free for the taking if somebody else has a purpose for them. We just happen to have a purpose here at UMC. And Jan and I went over and investigated supplies for OCC that we could use from the redirect items. They weigh the items that you take there, and we walked away with 83 pounds of supplies for OCC as well as providing all those meals. So it was a good day. And now we're going to watch a short video about the Midwest Distribution Center.
There are so many people in need that they don't know what to do, where to get help.
Here at Midwest Mission, we specialize in 4 major areas: health, education, disaster relief, and micro businesses. $4.6 million worth of supplies left here last year, and 230 shipments, 29 international and 201 in the United States. So it's a great effort, but it takes everybody.
There are a lot of other volunteer opportunities, but this is a place we can come, put your hands on the materials, put them in boxes, and get them ready to go to somebody that you know really needs them.
Well, it gives people in the surrounding communities a chance to get out of their own little box and help other people.
I feel that's just where I'm supposed to be. Keeps me young as much as anything can.
Well, I can't understand why everybody doesn't want to come here and volunteer. And then I'm also so surprised when I find out those people don't even know what's going on out here. You have to be here and see it. You just can't imagine. I think everybody ought to volunteer for something, and this is special.
They share God's love in a quiet and useful and very memorable sort of way. It doesn't matter what your race, religion, sexuality, it doesn't matter who you are, you still receive what they have.
We know that we're helping people around the world just by coming to Central Illinois. And so it's just a special place.
I wish we could get more people knowledgeable of what's going on here, because we do reach out to the world. And, so the more people that we can get involved, the more we can do.
Good morning. Our opening hymn this morning is number 715, Rejoice the Lord is King. The words will be on the screen, or you can follow along in your hymnal. Please stand and join me in singing.